Page 74, Wade in the Water. It's a really fun piece. It's kind of a jazzed up piece, the rhythm-wise, but the rhythm can get a little bit tricky. They're playing syncopation. They got this mess up at the top, but let's just talk about Wade in the Water here. I look it over, it's a page long. Now it's got repeat signs and things, but it's a page of music to learn. Treble bass clef. We're in key of E minor because that's the key we're studying right now. So do the scales and arpeggios for G major and E minor. You know what to do, I hope. 4/4 time signature, one hand at a time. Right hand, you're starting here. 1 and 2 and 3 and. You're coming in on the and of 3. 3 and 4 and 1. And thumb. And that's tied. So 1 and 2 and 3 and rest. And during the rest to come down here. 1 and 2 and 3 and. So you're playing on the end. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Now if it would help you, take out that tie and play all those notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2. If you can get that okay, then you put the tie in. You just hang on to it. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4. Don't care for this fingering, but I'll leave it alone. Measure 11 in the third finger, but it's a repeated note, so I'll call you. Again, measures 11 and 12. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and. The left hand will help a little bit on that. And the last line is 1 and 2 and 3, and then you get bass clef, you're down here. Now if it will help you to get down here, then play the E with little finger. Scrunch up. Use little finger on it. That way you can reach down there. And the last measure, that is G and a D sharp. Yeah. Left hand is down here. 1, 2. The crossing over, there's other fingers. This is fun. Just don't hold on to that. This has to come up before the right hand plays. Don't hang on to it. At the end of the line, those notes, it's an A and a B, but the sharp sign looks like it's in front of the A, so we're going to go there. Okay, I'm not sure what we're doing in the water here, but whatever it is, there it is. Measure 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is fun. Okay. Basically what it is until you get to the end of the third line. The first ending, it's at 1. Last line. Done this before. And here. And at the end, again, it's an A and a B with a sharp on the A and an E. Except it has an 8VB under it. Go down. Instead of here, go here. If you have a short keyboard, play the lowest ones you have. It's close enough. Otherwise, it's here. Again, I don't know what the water has to do with that. Put the hands together. For the first line, it's only one hand or the other playing. It's just here. But the second line here, 1, 2, 3, and. This is tricky. Do it correctly if you can, or get as close as you can. It's 1, 2. See, this comes up on beat 2 because it's a rest. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this comes up on beat 4, it's a rest. 1, 2, 3, 4. But this is all different. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. So, for a half a beat, they're down together, and then you lift up. 1, 2, 3. See, and it's like a measure 6. 1 and 2. This comes up on beat 2. 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and needs to be steady. It's like another person is playing it. It's the string bass going. So don't let this rhythm in the right hand throw you. Stick to this 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, be exact on that if you can. So put the hands together, and then I'll go back over it slowly and get rid of the hesitations. And once they're gone for now, then add the articulation. Staccato, flexing at the wrist, short staccato. Accent. Sforzando at the end of the first line, just a loud accent. Boom, up here. Don't pound on it, just here. And then the second line and all, you play it legato. Play it connected, lift up for the rest. Now I am lifting up every couple of measures in the right hand for the phrasing. Lift up, lift up, lift up. So I am putting in the phrasing, and the left hand I'm just playing it. Then the dynamics. Soft. Makes the accent and note sort of soft. That sforzando was loud though. And now P-MF on second line. Well, the first time it's soft. Melody. This, very soft. Then when you repeat it at the end of the third line, now moderately loud. This, still soft. Measure 14, you're loud here, you do both hands. Accent makes it here. And then very loud. It's very heavy, boom, boom. As far as the speed goes, it's somewhere in the middle and they want you to swing the eighth notes. So instead of 1 and 2 and 3 and, we're going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And 1, 2, 3, and then the speed, I don't know. What can you do accurately? I mean, you're limited to how fast you can go if you're going to swing the eighth notes, because they need to swing 1 and 2 and 3. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'm not going to do the dynamics. I'll do the staccatos and all that, and we're going to do the repeat. Remember the endings. You have first ending there on measure 12. That sends you back to the reverse repeat sign at measure 5. Then the second time you skip the first ending. Remember, you only do an ending once according to its number. Go to the second ending and finish it. I'll give us 4 counts. 1 and 2 and ready and go, and 1 and 2 and... 3.